I'm Jane, and I'm here to talk about fire cider. Hippocrates once said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." Right now we have fall coming up right around the corner, and winter is coming up as well, and also COVID-19 is still haunting us. So we wanted to put this together to teach everybody how to make their own medicine at home to kind of give your immune system a good boost for the upcoming potential invaders into our immune systems. And so we'll just jump right in. So we'll start here with an empty jar, preferably a mason jar, but it doesn't matter, it has to be clean. And we're gonna use all these wonderful ingredients. Every single one of these ingredients on its own is medicinal. And so what we're doing is putting them all together to make a supercharged, immune boosting tonic that you can take a tablespoon or a shot of once per day to kind of boost your immune system. So we'll start here with our big overflowing bowl of onions. I got a yellow onion, but I don't think the type of onion really matters. But you just you want to chop up your onion into like a small dice. It doesn't have to be super small. We got some big chunks here, and that's okay. So you kind of make it like sand art, where you just fill in your jar with each layer of ingredients. So that's the onions, and next we're going to put in some horseradish that we bought fresh and organic. Actually, all these ingredients are totally organic. And this horseradish is so strong that our eyes were watering more so than the onions. So that's how you know it's really good medicine. So we get a good bunch of horseradish in there. And then next we have garlic, which is chopped up really small. I'm gonna throw that in there. And you see how we're kind of making these layers, right? So we got the garlic, and then next we're gonna put in this turmeric. You see how beautiful it is. Fresh turmeric is really, really, really good for you, as well as the powdered, but I like the fresh better. And then ginger, another superstar here. Get a good little layer of that. And then we have the zest from the lemon, which is actually packed with good vitamins, vitamin C. Also, I read somewhere that it's good for your bones. It's pretty awesome. And then I have some fresh rosemary here, which is super awesome. We're just gonna throw that right on top. And then we have some echinacea, astragalus here, and then we also have a little bit of cayenne pepper powder. So we're just gonna sprinkle that in there as well. Get that cayenne in there, bring some more fire. And the astragalus is really good. And some echinacea is really, really good for immune boosting, especially if you have a cold or you're trying to fight something off. And then we already zested our lemons, so now we're just gonna squeeze all the lemon juice in here as much as possible, because the lemon juice on top of the zest is super good. There's tons of vitamin C in there, and that's always a good go-to thing for when you're feeling sick, right? So we got our lemon juice, and then to top it off, we're gonna throw some jalapenos, more fire for your fire cider, and then a nice hefty, depending on how sweet you want it, you know, if you don't want it to be super fiery, that will give you a gauge of how much honey you want to put in there. I like it to be kind of fiery still, so I don't like it to be too sweet, so I'll just do like a little dollop of this pure raw local honey here. Throw that in there. And then here's your basis for your fire cider. And then the mother of all wonderful medicines, apple cider vinegar. You want to get the kind with the mother in it. So shake it up really well and just fill it up. And you want to put enough apple cider vinegar in there so that the vegetables that you put in there are covered. You don't want, see how right here this is sticking out? You don't want anything sticking out because that creates mold. So you want to kind of like push it all down as much as possible. Get the liquid to be like a level, really, really level across. And then, just to avoid any weird interactions, we do wax paper, put it on top, put your lid on, and then label it so that way everybody else knows what it is, and put a date on it, and wait about 2 weeks. Shake it up every day as you remember, as you go. Keep it out of direct sunlight, and after 2 weeks you can start taking tablespoons or shots of it. And you'll feel the effects in your body once you start taking it, the difference in how good you feel. So that's our fire cider.